Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. This is Cheers and Chats show where we are open, we share exciting stories and have fun conversations. I am your host, just Katalina, and I'm joined by my co-host.
I am Joy Gishimu and welcome to the show. Well, today we have an inspiring topic.
Wow, time to get inspired.
Time to get inspired. So today our topic is why is change hard?
Yeah.
You know, for humans we are wired to resist change.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yes.
But before we get to why is change hard, we need to know what causes change.
Yeah.
And
I think when you think about it, first of all, the first cause of change will be passing of time, because as time moves, you also have to move.
Yeah.
Masai kisonga, huwezi baki hapo.
Yeah.
And now you resist. Unajikuta times may change. You are still there. You are still stuck to 2007. We are in 2024. Unastuka ukisikia 2016 is 8 years ago. You're like,
what? Juicy too.
You don't even know. So you don't even have that time to change and all that.
Yeah. I think another one is the unforeseen events.
Yeah.
You know, like job loss.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know when it will affect you.
Hapo unasema I'm a chef. You know, I normally cook and all that.
And then COVID comes.
Inabidi umeanza kuwa Uber driver hapo hivyo.
Imagine death, some natural events like death, you know, and it's hard to, you know, death can cause you strain to change.
Yeah.
Such things like that.
Even the way you live. But death inakupangwanga kabisa. You have to change your lifestyle. Sometimes even the work you do, you're like, I need to have a place where it's more peaceful. Even the way you interact with people, death can even make you change the way you.
Utapata mtu alikuwa hyper and then all of a sudden they're just not them.
Yeah.
Another one is self. You know, that self change, that self-will.
Yeah.
So I guess, you know, you can decide on your own that I need to stop something or I need to adopt to something.
Yeah.
So it comes from within.
Like me, I've been telling myself I need to start waking up at 5 a.m.
Wow.
It's a struggle.
Yeah, waking up is a struggle.
Bora nimefika job by 8 a.m.
You know, it doesn't matter. 7:40.
But I've been telling myself I need to plan 5.
Up. Yeah.
Ask me how it's going.
I won't ask because I know. I know. Yeah, I know how it's been going.
Yeah.
So having known what causes change, then why is it difficult to change?
Hey. Unataka kukwama tu hapo. You are comfortable. You don't want it to nini.
Yeah, you don't have that ile motivation. You know, that's one. You don't have that motivation. By
the way,
like yo kuamka. I niko hapo. Pia mimi kuamka kidogo. Hey. So hauna hiyo hauna hiyo kitu itakupea psyche ya kuamka.
Ama unaamka kufanya nini and I can do whatever I need to get done in 30 minutes.
Exactly.
Personally it takes so long, so short. Yani a very short time in the shower. Surprising. Mimi naambianga watu hadi 10 minutes. Hai. Sha bora nimemaliza unasonga.
Mimi 10 minutes I don't know, nitakuwa labda tu ni uso nitakuwa paga uso. Kuna uso even nitoke.
Miguu hata sijaguza maji.
No.
10 minutes. Yeah. But now you see, ndio tunasema now, me wanting to change, you know, taking that time in the morning to prepare yourself and all that. It's something that I nasikianga vibaya mtu akiniambia I woke up, I was getting even you, like when you just show up now you have even the makeup, I'm like, what? You had the time to do it.
Just know I woke up at 4. I took my time waking up. So you see, it has to come from within.
Yeah.
Another one is, you know, you are afraid of the unknown. For you to transition to something like tusembe, you need to, you know, venture into something new.
Yeah.
You are afraid of what will happen.
Yeah.
I've not been in this journey before. Let me say, marriage. You know, it brings change in you. Like, hey, now I'm not thinking for one. I'm thinking for 2 people.
2, yeah.
Everything I'm doing, it's for me and another person.
Yes.
So
kikaka, maybe more people. Hey, your responsibility.
Yeah. So
I think ndio maana Gen Z wanaogopa marriage.
Yeah, because you are afraid of the unknown.
Nikupoa.
Ni comfortable. Lapa hakuna stress. Kama nikukula stashinda nikijua what ati you anataka nini. Mi bora, you see, so that fear of the unknown, the outcome. ndo inafanya change ikwe so hard.
Yeah, and I think also the fact that change takes so much time and effort. Unakaa hivi unafikiria hiyo kazi yote to change mimi.
Dieting, you know,
Hey.
side sana I guess for me your side, because I have been purposing to change my diet.
But change to kwa akili in your head.
Yeah, in my head every time.
You're cutting the calories in your head.
Jesus is my calorie burn. Yeah,
because ni wale unapewa menu unaiangalia, si ati you're picking what to choose. Naweza kula hii ya kwanza, nikimaliza nikule hii, and then after hii nikule hii.
Bas.
And you're still planning to diet.
And I'll pray at night, oh God, help me.
Let me
that
be
is
fit.
my calorie burn.
Prayers.
Yeah.
You pray to God to burn your...
cut those carbs, oh Lord. I want when I wake up. Because I feel like you know the process the portions nini and niache ku crave the sweet things. No. I'm not
unataka tu vitu rahisi.
I wish I could wake up and just
I wish I could command fat, like unaweka mkono hivi, I command you slim up in Jesus name. I command you thighs.
Yeah,
slim up. It takes time and effort to change.
You see, now that is what people fear. That time, you don't know if it's 1 year.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's 6 months.
Na unaweza shikanisha pia na the fact that you might not change because you are impatient. You want things to happen automatically.
When I open my eyes like this,
yeah,
I want it done.
Yeah.
So unapata like maybe tuseme in a business maybe umepanga strategies and umeona that I really need to work in this way. Though maybe my business to grow, something to do, prosper. But I'm not patient. I'm not giving it time. Myself or even the business grow to.
You want automatic results.
Nataka kesho, nataka 10 billion in my account.
Na sasa you may invest 10,000. By weekend
10 billion.
Unaanza hadi kupanga maform.
Yeah.
Hey, I started a business. It needs you to put back that money. Yani, it takes so much time. Even ukiangalia the businesses that have prospered, they didn't nini automatically. Some started even in the 70s, in the 80s. Yeah.
And now it's maybe the time they are reaping what they sowed.
Yeah.
So there is self-control and self-routine. Hii ni ile you have to have like discipline for you to change. Yeah. And like, especially, let me say about dieting. Yeah. I have been struggling like for the past 24 years. On
your whole life.
Yeah, my whole life.
Since you were 1.
Since I was 1 year. Cutting on sugary things, but it seems like I can't control it. But you know,
it needs that routine.
Yeah, it needs to nione juice na niseme I won't take it.
Yes.
But who is me?
If you are unakula hivyo, you need your routine ya kwenda to the gym, working out, the morning walks.
Morning
walks.
Morning?
In the morning kwanza.
No, not morning.
This dieting, you just diet in your head.
No, yeah. And you see now that it is difficult because it has to come from myself, from here, that I need to stop taking sugary stuff.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yes, it's when you worry about what people are going to think. Uko tu hapo, you don't want to change.
Yeah,
what will people think? What will people think?
They are used to me like this. Yeah. You know, like for example, I had a nose ring. And surprisingly, I'm not aiko. So when I was told, because it's something that I was told as to survive, you know, something spiritual or I can't explain further. Yeah. So I was like in my head, I've been battling with it by there for the past 1 year. Nitoe ama nisitoe. So how will people now see me without the nose ring? They've been used to me, even when I look at my pictures. So how is it? But you know what? For change,
it gotta go.
It has to go.
And it went. Yeah, regardless of what people think.
Yeah, it went. Yeah, because nowadays, where's your nose ring? And you have to explain so much stuff. But you know, change is change.
Yeah. And also going through it alone. Guy, inakufanya tu nakataa hiyo change, like kama niko peke yangu.
Yeah.
I need someone to hold me,
to hold me, work with me, you know,
Yeah.
especially even for addictions.
Yeah.
You know, those people need to someone to take them through that journey of transforming, of, you know, saying no to, you know, peer pressure even. You need someone to walk you through. And that's why you find people having mentors, people who they look up to, so that they can go with them through
and
that
change
journey.
becomes easier. When someone is there with you, it becomes easier. But now, you see, you cannot refuse to change because you don't have someone to work with. Because if the thing comes from within you, you should be able to do it.
And another one is lack of purpose. Yani, you don't know why you want to change. I don't know why.
Is it necessary?
Is it necessary? Do I have to have been comfortable all my life? You see, now it makes someone find it hard to change, hard to transition from a habit to another one.
The purpose is the one that drives the motivation. Zinaenda hand in hand.
Without purpose, there's no motivation. And another one is fear of embarrassment. Hiyo kwanza hiyo embarrassment.
Nichekwe mimi nionekane sijui mimi my name ikuwe
and I think this one mostly inakuwa implied to Christians, you know. Maybe someone who is worldly and then you want to transition and, you know, give your life to Christ. So even your friends utakuwa na ile embarrassment because you're telling them, me, I don't want to go out. Maybe you used to hang out in the clubs.
There's some clothes you are not wearing anymore, the ones that they think are classier. Sasa unaanza kuaibika.
Unaezi, huyu anashindanga na hizo marinda.
Hizo za wakorino.
Mafiriri.
Guy.
No. Ati if you had locks, you have to cut them down. So it's fear of embarrassment. I don't want to be embarrassed, especially when it comes to looks. You don't want to get embarrassed.
Hey, now that we have seen how what are the things that make it difficult to change, how then can we change? How then can we ensure that we are not staying the same? Because again, we said time is moving, and we also have to move with the time. So then, how then are we supposed to change?
So, like, for example, we said lack of purpose. So for you to make it easier for you to change something, you have to have a clear purpose. Why do I want to change? What will be the outcome of this change? You see, you have to have a purpose or a goal. I want to be here in this time. I want to achieve this. So you have to have a clear, defined purpose.
I also think it's okay. It's good. It's okay to know that it's okay to start small. Nothing ever started big. If you look at even the most people that tunapenda, like Michael B. Jordan, the famous basketballer. Do you know he was kicked out of his high school basketball team? What? Imagine, aliamoenda. Height, skills, zero, nothing.
Look at him now.
Yes. Steve Jobs, I think Apple kwa garage na watu wawili. Right now,
everyone is dying for iPhone, iMac,
iPad.
Everything with that. It's an Apple. What?
Imagine kwa garage right now. 4,000 people are employed. It is okay to start small.
You just have to accept. And then, you know, it's okay to fail. I might have that clear purpose of I want something, and then you find it failing. Know that it is okay. It is better you try and fail than staying like that and you don't even have that will to do more. You know, when you fail, you just go and sit down and, you know, just to strategize and to know why I failed, so that you do it differently.
It makes
next
you
time.
get better, because you cannot do the same mistake twice unless you're a fool. And even again, looking at people who have succeeded, like Walt Disney, he was employed. He's the popular
Mickey Mouse, Disney,
wanted to entertain all our childhood. He was working in a newspaper and he was kicked out. He was fired for not being creative enough.
What do you mean?
In fact, they rejected Mickey Mouse.
What?
Yes, so he failed. But right now,
look at him where he
Disney has produced films, Mini Snow White,
Frozen.
Wow. So it's okay to fail.
It's okay to fail. It's okay to accept that you have failed and move on. Another one is designing your environment. If you know your environment will not facilitate your change, it's better you you know, back off, find another environment, and it will be good. Another one
for example, kama wewe ni mtu wa sherehe, and you want to quit the drinking, but kwenye unaishi kuna clubs everywhere, mabeshte wamekuzunguka huko, what do? You just move. In a place hakuna those influential friends who there are no clubs. That one will help you change.
Exactly. And then the last one is connecting with others. You know, if you want change, it's good to, when I come to you, get one or two things for me to, you know, change. Just connect with others, and it's not anyone. People of substance, people who will encourage you, motivate, you know, just connecting with them.
Even the people who are around you, you keep kuna watu wanambia, and I see people stand in each other, don't tell other people about your plans and what not. Okay, mimi nasemanga, there are those plans you don't tell people, but if there's something you're trying to work on, especially that is personal, to help you out, like for example, me, I usually have a hard time in the office trying to panga my schedule and all that. And I want to change that. So what will I do? I will have to ask the next person who's next to me, like, hey, I'm having this problem, help me out. It becomes easier.
So it's easy for you to transition to, you know, from you not making schedules to you actually bettering your schedules.
Yes, and there's someone even to kuangalia kama you are
doing it.
Because unaweza jidanganya venye tunasemanga story na kwenda kwa gym. Story tu. Kungekuwa na mtu wa kukufuata 6 a.m. Joy, have you gone?
Wake up. I'm picking you up because hata mimi kutoka I will lie. I will lie. Come pick me up.
Maybe the gym. Maybe as we try and wind up, we can try and encourage someone to encourage. You can tell us maybe that what's that one thing also that you are trying to change. Juu unajua watu huku nje tu vitu tudogo. Mimi hadi like arrangement ya nguo, you know, small things, because you are fine tuning yourself to better in your life. Sasa small things like clothes in your own house, that routine, like this nini kwa zinapelekwa kwa nini kwa laundry, zikirudi folded nini nice, panga the things. Unajua unaangalianga mapicha ya Facebook of houses you want to live in future, but you don't think even hapa kwako you need to,
you're not ujaminiwa na that small you have.
Hiyo story ati hiyo kiti kwa kona kwa bedroom ati there is that one seat that has clothes that are neither dirty nor clean. Hiyo story kata. If you are thinking of inaanza hapo kama ni vyombo, make sure you, after eating, wash the utensils. Something we need to change. Najaribu ingi squeezy I try.
But I guess ni juu kwetu kumekuwa na shortage, kuna lines zinatengenezwa za maji, so I have been really trying to wash my utensils so that maji kipotea nisipatwe hapo, nisikue kwa mataa. And also it's maybe spiritually for me, I will say like I have been trying a lot, you know, to adapt a spiritual lifestyle. Not as in hey, you know, not that one. I wouldn't mind, but not that one. You know that I'm speaking in tongue, but you know that just adapting to, you know, have some things like discernment, you know, have some things like, you know, how to approach God, things like that. So that is, I guess that is, and I'm trying. Nowadays I don't hear to stiskilizangi radio. You find me when ukiniona na earphones or my headphones, it's just a someone I'm listening to.
Oh, that's so good. You need to unichukue kama mwanafunzi wako.
I've been trying.
That's good, and it's also encouraging because again, spirituality unajua is not all sio lazima
no
move every single corner,
you know. It's just you time, it's a me time with God. That's it. It was nice.
Well, I can see our time is far much gone. I don't know, maybe we to feel like we haven't concluded, we can conclude next time. And to all our viewers out there, it's not yet late to change what it is you want to change. Change is very important. Change is key. Hakuna mtu amebaki the same. In fact, even your body is changing. Everything around you should be telling you that una change.
Change is inevitable.
Nywele inamea inakuwa refu, kiatu maybe ilikukataa. So why do you want to remain
in the same place?
Encourage them, tell them to change.
Change is inevitable. I really don't know how to advise people, but you know, change is inevitable. Change. You need to, like, even as the youths in the society, we really need to change. I am seeing people out there, wanna strive to change the government, change the how things have been done.
lazima.
You see, change is inevitable. Wanaanguka nayo,
Wanaanguka nayo. Mdogo mdogo.
Yeah, that's it. So, well.
Yeah, so make sure you change all those nitty-gritties, those small things you want to change, and your life will get better. Remember, this is Cheers and Chats. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Faith Today TV. And we will see you next time. I've been your host, Just Katalina.
I have been your co-host, Joy Gishimu, and cheers.